Hello, Cheese League baseball fans. Welcome to game number 118. It's the Whalers versus the Feudin'Fowls. Clara Sandoval on the hill today for the Whalers, and Gunnar Sardie gets to start for the home team Fowls. Here at beautiful Lafayette Corner.
Number 13.
And Redier leads it off for the Whalers. Hitting 229, 3 RBIs. That was fouled off the screen. Sardie, four-seamer, slider, curve, and change. That was fouled away. More of an accuracy pitcher than a velocity or jump guy. Redier pops that one up the slow for the first out. Here's Ralph Briggs, who's juiced. And I believe he is tied, as that one is lined right to slow. I believe Briggs is tied for the home run lead, so let's see what happens here. Russ McIntosh pops that one up. Is that Taverna? Yes, it is. There's the third out. Big goose egg there as the Geese come up. Kellen Moran leads it off for the Feudin'Fowls, having a heck of a year. 385, 7 homers, 10 RBIs, and he grounds the lane for the first out. Here's Oliver Hanna. Sandoval, really a no-frills pitcher, four-seamer, curve and change, and that's pretty much it. 2-1 now on Hanna, who's hitting 254 this season. Sandoval working back now, full count, and walked him. Hanna on first. Taylor Schmidt steps in. 226. Let's see a little more contact out of her. That one's lined right to McIntosh for the second out. They can't double him up. Marcos Lester steps in. Having a great season, batting an even 400, 6 homers, 16 RBIs. And the 2-1 pitch from Sandoval. Now the 2-2. That one gets away from catcher. I think that's Rago behind the plate today. Ripped into right field, and that actually gets past Vargas. Runner comes home. It's an RBI double for Taylor Schmidt. That brings up Lucy Taverna. She grounds to Redier. I don't think that was Taylor Schmidt. I'm sorry. I forget who that was. It's been a long season. Forget who it was. Kate Durham steps in now for the Whalers. 328, 4 homers, 13 RBIs. That one's ripped and off the big wall in dead center. And he's in there with a stand-up double to lead off the top of the second.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 20.
And in steps Cole Lane. Runs quite well there at second. That one's hit. Louis Huber puts it away. So 1 out. Here's the catcher, Lance Rago. Hitting the buck 05. And hits that one quite well. And it sneaks over the wall. Home run. Boy, that just snuck right over that yellow line. 380-foot shot. His first homer and second RBI of the season. Hitting a buck 05, and he hits a home run. So the Fowls are on the board. I'm sorry, the Whalers. The Whalers take the 2-1 lead, I meant. And Vargas steps in. He's hitting a buck 50. And he's walked. So Sardie walks Vargas, and now Serm White steps in. With 1 out here, top of the second. Popped up. McForsham puts it away. And now there's 2 outs, top of the second. That brings in Jasu Rounds.
Number 48.
Sardi doesn't throw particularly hard, but he's an accurate pitcher. Now it's hit past the diving Taverna. And runner thought about going to third. They hold. It's now 2 on, 2 outs. And top of the order up, Reddy A. He's 0 for 1. And ball inside. 1-1. Moran goes across the diamond slow for the final out. So the Whalers get 2 runs here. A 2-run homer from Rago.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And bottom half of the frame, Rod Slow leads it off. 250, 4 homers, 13 RBIs. Sandoval makes a diving stop for the first out. And here's Louis Huber hitting 250 as well. You see, that one is hit right to Vargas for the second out. See, a lot of batters in this Fowls lineup hitting in the 200s, maybe mid-200s. Fortune here hits one into the gap. Should be extra bases. Nope. White got to it pretty quick, so it's just a long single. The exception of a couple of folks, you know. In this Fowls lineup, everyone's hitting in the mid-200s. And McForsham takes second. Rick Navarro grounds Reddy A for final out. Briggs, McIntosh, and Durham
The center fielder, number 11.
due up. .94 on the gun there from Sardi. It's about where he'll top out. Gets Briggs to pop that one up.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And here's McIntosh.
Number 21.
A lot of hitters in this Whalers lineup have struggled all season. See, McIntosh should be a contact hitter, but he's in at $175, so something they're going to have to work on in the offseason. That one's popped up. Rago camps over it. There's out number 2.
Now batting, the first
And here's
baseman,
Durham.
number 69.
1 for 1. On fire and juiced. Look at his stats, all off the charts. Base hit up the middle. 2 for 2 is Durham.
Now batting, the third baseman.
There's Cole Lane 0 for 1 today. And I imagine he's going to be running here. Not the first pitch. There he goes. And wow, Navarro throws him out. Top of the order due up here for the Feudin'Fowls. Kellen Moran leads it off. The bottom half of the third. Sandoval being pretty economical out there. 25 pitches here at bottom of the third. Pretty darn good. Out number 1. Hannah steps in. Ripped into right field. Base hit for Oliver Hannah. And here's Taylor Schmidt. 0 for 1.
Number 10.
That looks like a good pitch to me, but maybe not. See the Fowls fans wearing their downy white shirts. Whalers fans supporting the Whalers blue. Popped up, high fly pop up. And Briggs puts it away. For the out. 2 outs now. Mark goes Lester. He had the big hit last time up. That's fouled away. And no surprise again, he's hitting above 400. That one's hit quite well. That's got the distance, that's gone. Above the Gator sign, 404-foot shot. Lester's 7th homer, 19th RBI of the season. And the Feudin'Fowls take the 3-2 lead. Here's Lucy Taverna. That's what the Fowls have been missing all year. Offense and timely spots. Just hasn't been coming together. That one's hit quite well. That's carrying. That's going to get out of here. Lucy Taverna, back-to-back jacks. 75-foot shot. 2nd homer of the year, 8th RBI. And it's 4-2 Feudin'Fowls. And here's Rod Slow. All this happening with 2 outs. 3-0 on Slow, and he walked. So Louis Huber steps in now. Number 30. Sandoval looking a little tense. That one's fouled away. They're giving up those 2 big home runs. And this will be her 50th pitch. So she's thrown, it was like 25 pitches the first 2 innings, 2 full innings. Now throwing 25 pitches or more this half inning. Ooh, brushes him back off the plate. Forsham digs in, 2-1, and now the 3-1 to Mello. And she walks the bases loaded, so I imagine Sandoval's going to get pulled here. Number 13. No, they're sticking with her. They're going to pitch to Navarro here. He's in a $182. Why not? See if she can get out of it. And grounded to Ready A for the final out. She does. So Feudin'Fowls leave the bases loaded, but they get 3 runs. They lead 4-2 now as we go to the top of the 4th.
The third baseman, number 20.
5, 6, and 7 due up here. Cole Lane leads it off for the Whalers. Take a look at Sardee, 40 pitches. That's 41. And that's a walk. It's not what you want to do. You don't want to walk the leadoff hitter in the inning. So Lane's on first. We have Rago up, and he goes. And Rago's first pitch swinging. Lester puts it away. So 1 on, 1 out now. Aiden Vargas steps in. Grounder up the middle. So the Whalers are threatening. 2 on, 1 out. Serm White steps in. And Sardi's getting pulled here. We're going to see Ryan Kruger out of the pen. We've seen him quite a bit. He typically follows Arcane Melton. I'm sure we'll see her at some point during this game. The 1-2 to White. Shattered bat right to Taverna. And Josu Rounds now 1 for 1 today with a single. 2 on, 2 out. There's a high strike. And 1-1. And Kruger's kind of throwing around rounds. 2-2. Fouled away. Set. And full count. A towering fly ball. Lester is there. And there is out number 3. The Whalers leave a pair of runners stranded as we get a look at their bullpen. And Kellen Moran will lead it off for the home team fouls. And now Sandoval's pulled. They're going with Madden Power Slide. Now that Whalers bullpen, and Power Slide's been a pretty good pitcher for them. Sees ERA 3.71, 13 Ks, 1.71 whip, so he's pretty solid. And that one's a fair ball. Durham with the diving stop, flips the Power Slide. Out number 1. Good play there, Kate Durham. Here's Oliver Hanna. 100 on the gun there. Power Slide is absolutely juiced. Three and 1 to Hanna. Walked him. That looked like a pretty good pitch. Here's Schmidt 0 for 2. Runner on first, and 1 out. Bottom of the 4th. Off the screen. Popped up, there's Briggs. Calls for it. There's out number 2. And here's Lester, 2 for 2, home run and a double so far today. He's having a heck of a day. So that 7 home runs ties him with Ralph Briggs of the Whalers with a home run lead. 3-1. Ripped. Oh, that's off Durham's glove. Power Slide recovers. I think that'll score as a 3-1-3 putout.
Now batting the second baseman, number 13.
So we go to the top of the 5th. Here's Redier. Top of the order drew up for the Whalers. Ball outside, 2-2. And Kruger just blows him away.
Now batting the center fielder.
That brings up Ralph Briggs. Again, tied for the home run lead. Grounded Schmidt. Second out.
Now batting the shortstop, number 21.
2 quick outs here. Here's McIntosh 0 for 2 today. This is the last game of the season for both these teams. And it's 1-2 now on McIntosh, and tied him up inside. Good pitching there from Kruger. 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Fowls. Last game of the season, folks, for the Whalers and the Feudin'Fowls. Whalers, despite no matter what the outcome of this game is, they're unfortunately in last place of the Pepperjack division. 3-1 now in Taverna. And she has walked. The Whalers have a record of 9 and 14. The Feudin'Fowls are actually in 4th place with their loss last time to the Whalers. Dropped down to 4th place in the Pepperjack division. That one's hit quite well and is, oh, off the top of the wall. Wow, that was at the deepest part of the ballpark. It's a Rod Slow. He missed a home run by about 6 inches. And an odd spot, too. Now 3-0 to Huber. We see Power Slide's accuracy is in the red, so this will probably be his last batter. His line to Vargas. They don't send the runners. And here's Mello McPherson. And Peters is coming in relief of Power Slide. 2-1 to McForsham. And now the 2-2 pitch. Peters delivers. One's fouled away. Full count. Ripped. Fair ball. Into right field, into the corner. Kind of gets away from Vargas there. Pinballs around. 1 run comes home. And it's an RBI double for Mello McForsham. That puts runners on 2nd and 3rd now. Rick Navarro steps in. 1 out, bottom of the 5th. Fowls fans would love to see this team end on a high note. Popped up. And Peters puts that one away. And here's Kellen Moran. Top of the order already up. Oh, that one gets away from Rego. Runner's coming home. They throw. He's out. So the Fowls able to get 1 back. Or add 1 run. They lead at 5-2 as we go to the top of the 6th. Cade Durham steps in. Dangerous Cade Durham and quickly lines out to Vernon. Lane 0 for 1 with a walk. Saying the Fowls 11 and 12. If they win this game, they will be tied for 3rd place in the Pepperjack division with the Warblers. That's how they would end their season. And Schmidt puts that one away for the 2nd out. There's Rego.
Number 28.
Should mention too, Gunnar Sardee was 1 and 1. Clara Sandoval was 1 and 3, so that one's hit up the middle. Lennox Rego, have yourself a game. He hasn't really hit all season.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 2.
This shortened season, it is tough. He is no threat to run there at first base, that's for sure. Rego's will be retiring at the end of this season. Kruger in the red gets the final out of the inning. And now it's top of the order due up for the Feudin'Fowls. Of course, with that pass ball. Last inning, Moran was up. Grounded Durham. That had some weird backspin on it. 1 for 1, 2 walks today is Oliver Hanna. And that may have been the pitch to hit. That just kind of floated up there. Full count now to Hanna. And Peters walks him. So Hanna have 3 walks today. The hat trick and walks. And here's Schmidt. Popped up. Out number 2, and Marcus Lester steps in. 2 for 3, home run double. Pops that one up into center field. Briggs is there. That's out number 3. Top of the 7th. Let's see if the Feudin'Fowls can lock this one in. 8-9-1 due up for the Whalers.
Now batting, a designated hitter.
Sir White's 0 for 2, and Amira Williams is going to come in as the closer. And we're going to have Noggin take over at 3rd base for Schmidt. I haven't seen Williams too much in a save opportunity that I can remember, at least, for the Fowls. Again, they've had a rough season. With the win today, they would end at 500. Williams gets the first out. Here's Rounds.
Number 48.
Fouled away. Ooh, that one just hugs the 3rd base line. So the Whalers, one out base hit. And they have the top of the order up. Ready A.
Number 13.
Ooh, off of Williams. And they can't recover. Everyone is safe. Kind of just ended up in no man's land. Williams let it,
Number 11.
just kind of gave up on it. It's not the attitude to have. I know it's been a long season. So here's Briggs. One swing at the bat ties this ball game. And got him. Briggs has the power.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 21.
But not today. Whalers down to their final out. McIntosh looks at a ball, 1-1. And 2-1. And ooh, that was a good pitch. The crowd wanted that. I wanted that too. And he walks the bases loaded.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And that brings up the dangerous Cade Durham, 2 for 3. Double single today. He's juiced and locked in. And 1-2 to Durham. Brush him off the plate, 2-2. And now the full count. Hit! High, far, gone! Grand slam! .375-foot shot. Durham's 5th homer, 17th RBI of the season. And the Whalers take the 6-5 lead. Amira Williams pulled, and here is Arcane Melton. And there's the final out. A blown save from Amira Williams. She gives up a grand slam homer. Let's see if the Whalers can lock this one in. And Caden Allen now playing third base. Taverna steps in. 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Fowls here in the bottom of the 7th. That one's off of Peters, but they get the out. And here's Rod Slow. Slow has some power. Should be a power hitting first baseman, but hasn't really put it together this year. That one's hit up the middle. Base hit. Should be 2. He's going for 2. He's digging. Slides. Safe. So runner in scoring position here. And the Fowls are making it interesting. Here's Louis Huber. Fouls that one away. One and one. Peters delivers. There's strike 2. And got him looking. Froze him with big hook. So it's all up to Carmelo McForsham. 2 outs. Runner on second base here in the bottom of the 7th. Hit very well. And off the big wall. McForsham with the RBI double. The Feudin'Fowls tie it up at 6. And here's Rake Navarro, 0 for 3 today. And Peters is pulled. Gwendolyn Bangett comes in. I'm surprised they don't put in a pinch hitter here. That one's hit to Durham for the final out. We're going to extra innings. And boy, the Fowls, they like to make it interesting. The Fowls faithful are not too happy with their performance this season or in this game, but maybe they can pull it off. As Rago steps in. 6, 7, and 8 due up here for the Whalers. Fouled away. And that one's going to get foul. Full count to Taverna. There's out number 1.
Now batting, the right
Here's
fielder,
Vargas, 1 for 2.
number 2.
That's popped up. McForsham is there. Always like those high fly pop-ups. You get a nice look at
The designated hitter,
the packed house.
number
The
6.
stadium itself is a beautiful ballpark here in Super Mega Baseball 3. 2-0 on White, and there's the strike. Melton working fast. 3-1. And she walks him.
Now batting, the
So,
right fielder,
Jasu
number
Brown steps in.
48.
He's 2 for 3. White runs quite well at first. Oh, oh! Melton throws over, gets away from slow, and White takes second base. So runner in scoring position. And that one's hit to McForsham. Little basket catch. Above the chest, or above the waist, thumbs together, below the waist, pinkies together. That's what we used to teach the Little Leaguers.
Number 50.
So, top of the order due up here in the bottom of the 8th for the Feudin'Fowls. Can they win it? Moran pops that one up. Rounds. First out. Here's Hannah. He's 1 for 1. Single, has 3 walks today. Hits that one very high. I think he just got under it. Oh no, off the big wall. I thought for sure Briggs was gonna catch that, but that brings up Maximilian Noggin. He was a replacement for Schmidt.
Number 35.
Winning run at second base. And quickly 0-2. And got him. Tied him up inside. Now 2 outs. Runner on second. It's all up to Marcos Lester.
Number 57.
And they're going to walk him. I don't blame them. First base is open. Why not? I think this game is the perfect metaphor for the Feudin'Fowls' whole entire season. Unfortunately. Lots of ups and downs. Nail-biter games. Games where they should have scored more runs. Left a lot of people on base. Taverna 0-2. It's popped up to Ready A. And we're going to the top of the 9th. And it's the top of the order due up for the Whalers.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Ready is 1 for 4 today. And we're going to have Muhammad Humphrey coming out of the bullpen. He's kind of their long man. So he'll get some innings here. Try to eat up some innings. Don't put it there again. 1-2 on Ready A. Now the full count. And that one's fouled away. Slow roller to Taverna for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's
Number
Briggs.
11.
Ripped. Right at Lester. Out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop. Number 21.
And Russ McIntosh now steps in. One and 2. And try to get in the chase. Full count. Ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here's
Number
Cade Durham.
69.
He's having a heck of a game. But he pops up here to Moran. And that's out number 3. So bottom of the 9th now. Still tied at 6. 6, 7, and 8 due up for the Feudin'Fowls. Can they lock it in here?
Number 19.
Gwendolyn Baggett still on the hill. Popped up. Is that going to drop? No, Briggs is there. Here's Huber, 0 for 3. Ripped, but foul. 1 and 2. 2 and 2 to Huber. Now the full count. Base hit up the middle. So, Louis Huber is on first. And that brings in Carmelo McForsham. Melo is 3 for 3 today. And he's 4 for 4. So 1 out, runners on first and second for Rick Navarro, and I can't believe they're not going to put in a pinch hitter here. They're sticking with Navarro. And 3-0. Bang it, delivers. Walks him. Bang it, walks, the bases loaded. That brings up Kellen Moran. He's 0 for 5 today. Woof. I believe it was actually Moran and Briggs who were tied for the home run lead. That one's hit very high, very far, and it's a walk-off home run. A walk-off grand slam for the Feudin'Fowls. Kellen Moran, 392-foot shot, 8th homer, 14th RBI of the season, and he will be your home run champ this year. And the Feudin'Fowls win in dramatic fashion. They win it 10-6. 6-9-0 for the Whalers, 10-13-0 for the Feudin'Fowls. And boy, did they make that very scary. Like I said, kind of a metaphor for the Fowls' whole entire season. Let's take a look at the offense. Good game there for K. Durham, 3 for 5 on the Whalers side. Also Rago, 2 for 4, even though he's hitting a .174 for the year. 2 for 4 also Jasu Rounds. On the Feudin'Fowls side, 2 for 2 Oliver Hanna, he also had 3 walks. 2 for 4 Marcos Lester, he had a home run, 3 RBIs, great game. Also 2 for 4 Rod Slow. Home run there from Taverna as well. Moran had a big grand slam, even though it's 1 for 6. That's ridiculous. And then Carmelo McForsham, 4 for 4 day. Have yourself a ball game, Melo. In terms of pitching, Muhammad Humphrey gets the win. He improves to 4-0. Came out of the bullpen, only pitched an inning. And then Gwendolyn Bangett gets the loss, 1 and 3. That's what she is on the season. Amira Williams, you see, she had that blown save. Her ERA, she'll end the year at 13.50. Only 2 saves throughout this whole season. That was kind of the Achilles heel here of the Fowls. They try to lock in the games. They don't have a solid closer, even though I think Amira Williams might be an A-rated closer. So don't quote me on that. She actually might be a C-rated closer now that I'm thinking of it. Top players. Kate Durham gets the #1 shout out here. 3 for 5 homer, a double, 4 RBIs, and 2 runs scored. Carmelo McForsham, 4 for 4. 2 doubles, 2 RBIs, a run, a stolen bag, and then, of course, Marcos Lester. 2 for 4, home run, a double, 3 RBIs, and a run. And lest we forget, Kellen Moran with a big game-ending grand slam. Like I said, I believe with that, he will end the season with 8 home runs, and that will be your home run champ. I think anybody else really comes close to that. We only have 2 more games left here in the season. So the Feudin'Fowls will end their season at 12-12. They'll be tied for 3rd place in the Pepperjack division. The Whalers end their season at 9-15. Tough season here for the Whalers. All right, folks, that will do it for me. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Be sure to follow us here at Geek Cheese on YouTube, your home for Cheese League Baseball, and follow us on Twitter at Geek_Cheese. Playoffs are coming up. They start next week. And yeah, that's where you're going to find all of your Cheese League Baseball news and updates. So be sure to follow us there. Game number 118 in the books. Have a good one, folks. Feudin'Fowls win. Take care. Bye.